Good evening, I'm DeMarco Morgan. On his first full day in office, President Trump went to church and paid a visit to CIA headquarters to begin healing his rift with the U.S. intelligence community. He blamed that rift on the media. Across from the White House, hundreds of thousands of women and men who support women's rights rallied and marched on the National Mall. Pop superstar Madonna was among the celebrities in attendance. Tonight, we have a series of reports on the new president and this day of demonstrations, beginning with Major Garrett.
I love you. I respect you. There's nobody I respect more. You're going to do a fantastic job.
After weeks spent doubting the intelligence community's conclusion about Russian hacking in the election, President Trump traveled to CIA headquarters to make this promise.
I know maybe sometimes you haven't gotten the backing that you've wanted, and you're going to get so much backing.
The president vowed to intensify efforts to defeat ISIS, and after denouncing an intelligence summary that contained unsubstantiated allegations against him, blamed the media for the rift.
And they sort of made it sound like I had a feud with the intelligence community. And I just want to let you know, the reason you're number one stop, it is exactly the opposite.
Earlier in the day, Mr. Trump and his family, following a presidential tradition, attended a multi-denominational prayer service at Washington's National Cathedral.
We pray you start a fire in every heart, the true love of peace.
The service came nearly 24 hours after the president's inaugural address, where he preached patriotism as a remedy for an America he said was scarred by widespread crime and unemployment.
This American carnage stops right here and stops right now.
The first couple attended 3 inaugural balls. At one, the president acknowledged promises he made during the campaign.
Now the work begins. There's no games, right? No games.
That work included Mr. Trump signing an executive order that sought to weaken the Affordable Care Act. The Republican-led Congress is expected to vote to repeal the law in the coming weeks. The Trump administration is starting to take shape. Defense Secretary James Mattis reported for duty at the Pentagon, and John Kelly took the oath to serve as Secretary of Homeland Security.
Thank you.
Mr. Trump takes office with unanswered ethical questions about his real estate holdings. During yesterday's inaugural parade, he got out to walk near his Washington hotel, the third such effort to burnish the hotel's brand this week.
Don and Eric are going to be running the company.
There is no evidence the president has separated himself from his businesses, as he promised to do earlier this month. A lawyer for the president did not respond to a CBS inquiry. The president has cleared one ethical hurdle, DeMarco. The Justice Department concluded that there is no legal barrier to appointing Jared Kushner, Mr. Trump's son-in-law, to a senior White House position.
Major Garrett, thank you.